I just wanted to say that all I really wanted was an apology from him. And I guess that the fact that I'm never going to get one is a confirmation that he really just didn't care whether or not he hurt me. Um, Almost like it was, he knew what he was doing, needed it on purpose. Um, and it didn't matter to him how it ever might have affected me. He didn't care to fully um, be fully transparent with me at the time. Um, and then, well, you know, giving me the impression later that he still wanted me at the same time. So, yeah, all I wanted was an apology. Would have been nice. Would have been nice to not be, you know, called a nasty, negative person just because I was angry with being treated that way, and I let him know that. But me reacting to something someone else has done to me, especially if it's been on a repeated basis, like over and over and over and over, and trust is broken over and over and over. Um, I guess that was the last straw, you know. Um, I didn't want to stand for being treated like that. Like I didn't deserve honesty and respect, and like I didn't deserve to have agreements kept or integrity to be kept or um anyway, um it just really really fucking hurt. I I just really 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 trusted him, and it wasn't the fact that he told me what had really happened. It wasn't the fact of that, or at that point I was fine to just be done with everything, and obviously at that point I'm not gonna, you know, what, like I'm not that dumb. I might be a little bit dumb, but I'm not that dumb. You know, I'm not gonna then go try to, you know, fix the relationship or something like that. That's stupid. No, because he messed it up basically. Like he would have to, you know, come to me and say, "Hey, I want to fix this." You know, like I wouldn't be the one to do that, you know. So, it's a bit ridiculous to say that I'm going to think he's still interested in me if he ever talks to me again. So I'm just not going to talk to you, kind of a thing. But, to send me that in a text the next day after our last conversation, um, while I was trying to mend a broken heart, was what did it. I was so mad. I was so, so, I was already brokenhearted on top of, you know, just layers of hurt, and then broken trust, and then the lies and the betrayal, and then on top of that, to assume about me that I'm, some BS, that I'm going to go try to be in a relationship again. What are you talking about? And then to use that against me and say, well, you know, I'm just never going to talk to you again. And, it just was like, how dare you? It just made me very, very mad. And I was in the middle of trying to process everything. And it was just really the wrong time to send me that message. So, yeah, I got really angry, sent a bunch of F you back at him, and I should have just left it. I should have just. It was completely out of character for me to send those texts, and I was very angry, and I was using profanity, and it probably wasn't the best thing for me to do. I was just really hurt. So, the most hurt I've ever felt in my life. And so I reacted, like I said, really out of character. But the moral of the story is, well, I'll talk about the moral later, but most recently, I wanted to just leave things peaceful, leave it with, because this is a person that I spent several years talking with, and they know everything about me. They know, everything. They know my buttons. They know my dark secrets, if I have any. I don't know. I'm kind of an open book. They know, everything, my, just basically me. They know me. And, well, now they know also that eventually I'm going to snap with, even good people have limits. Even good people, you treat them bad enough and break promises with them and abuse their trust and emotionally abuse them and neglect them and make them feel worthless, eventually they're going to snap. So to then, blame me for that, that it's justified somehow because I'm just a nasty, negative person. No. I don't think so. I'm sorry. Do you like my shirt? I just got it today, actually. I like it. It's called Embrace Empathy. And, the world needs more empathy. And, people big enough to see past their negative feelings or grudges or insecurities or whatever. The world needs more people who can see past it all and acknowledge more of the good in people because it is there. More people who can try to be big about their hurt, about their whatever the heck they think is wrong or anything. And just with a big heart, just say, I'm sorry. Let's call it a truce and just be done. We don't have to, nobody has to say who's right or wrong or anything like that. We could just call it a truce and then just say goodbye, just for that person's peace of mind, The world needs more brave people like that. People who won't just not care about the effect that they left in someone's life. And it's like, okay, just want to call me a bad, evil, negative person just because you don't want to face, you just don't want to face, like, the effect you created. And you just want to blame me for it. And say, wow, you're just a nasty, negative person. I'm going to go be with positive people. Okay. You do that. Find your next person. Just would have been nice to get an apology. That's all. Just would have been nice. Anyway, see you later.